Welcome to the Just Nuke It podcast. Buckle up for another apocalyptic probe to some of the wildest end-of-the-world scenarios straight from the realm of flash fiction.
Love it.
You know, forget your everyday doom scrolling. You're going deep into tales of survival against impossible odds.
Right.
The kind of stuff that would make even the biggest blockbuster action films blush. You know?
Yeah.
We're talking explosions. We're talking monsters. We're talking close calls, the whole shebang.
I love it.
So today we've got two gripping flash fiction stories lined up that explore some seriously terrifying paths to potential human extinction.
Okay.
You know, you shared these with us.
Yeah.
And they really got us thinking about how humanity might face threats, both internal and external, you know, legacies of the past, and these terrifying futures.
Interesting.
So our mission, in this apocalyptic probe is to unpack these narratives, extract the core threats, understand the characters' choices, and see what really resonates.
Okay.
You know what leaves you pondering? Long after we're done.
I like it.
We're going to give you that well-informed feeling without the information overload.
Okay.
We're just highlighting the truly fascinating and thought-provoking elements of these tales.
I'm ready.
So, no time to waste, right?
Yeah.
Let's jump right in.
Okay.
First up, we have We the Damned.
We the Damned.
A story that throws us into a future where the infamous Alcatraz Island isn't a prison anymore.
Interesting.
But a fortress.
A fortress, huh?
It's a fortress.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty wild, right? I mean, just imagine in the future, Alcatraz, this place steeped in history, becomes a techno-fortress, shielding the last remnants of humanity. And get this, the people inside are descendants of the last prisoners.
Oh, wow.
I mean, talk about a twist.
Yeah, that's a pretty amazing setup.
Right. The jailed become the jailers
of
humanity's last stand.
So what do you think about that whole concept when you first read it?
There's like, you know, layers of irony, right? This place designed to contain the worst of society suddenly becomes the sanctuary for what's left. And we're thrown right into the perspective of Jax, the Warden.
The Warden, Jax.
You know, he sees Alcatraz as this essential shield against a ruined, toxic Earth.
Makes sense.
Right. He's inherited this role, this responsibility, along with the physical structure.
Interesting.
It's in his blood, this whole Warden thing.
So he's kind of continuing a legacy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's pretty dismissive of these old legends.
Well,
you know the ones about monsters lurking in the mists around the island?
Like sea monsters and stuff?
Yeah, like those classic Alcatraz ghost stories.
Creepy.
Right. But it's almost as if those stories are just another layer of the prison system, you know, keeping people in line mentally.
So it's like a form of control.
Exactly, like a psychological barrier.
Interesting.
Reinforcing the physical one.
I see.
What did you think about that?
I think it's really clever how the story uses those legends to kind of represent this idea of control. You know, Jax is skeptical of those external threats at the beginning, and it seems like a big part of his character, but then, boom, the tremors start.
The tremors, they change everything.
Oh, yeah.
Something tangible, starts to challenge his whole understanding of their world.
Interesting.
Something the elders can't just explain away as the lingering effects of the old apocalypse.
So they have to confront something new.
Exactly.
What'd you think when those tremors first appeared in the story?
Oh, man. It was like someone cranked up the tension dial, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Big time. They got this routine, this established order on Alcatraz.
The whole society.
And then, bam, this unexpected physical disruption starts messing everything up.
Okay.
It's like a crack in their reality.
Yeah, like the story's hinting that there's something they don't know.
Right.
Something big.
And it's definitely foreshadowing, right?
Foreshadowing.
Whatever's coming.
Yeah.
It's something new, something unknown to them.
Scary.
Totally.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
They're already living in this post-apocalyptic world.
Right.
They think they're safe on Alcatraz, and then this...
It just throws everything into question.
It throws everything into question.
Exactly.
So those tremors, they're not just a plot device. They're like this symbol of the unknown.
Okay.
And they push Jax down this rabbit hole of discovery.
A rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And he finds his ancestors' memoirs.
The memoir.
Yeah, and this hidden flash drive.
The flash drive.
Oh, this flash drive.
Yay, juicy.
It's not just about Alcatraz's history anymore. It's about this dark secret.
The secret, huh?
The prisoners weren't just locked away.
So it's more than just a prison.
Way more.
Okay.
They were subjects in these messed up experiments aimed at creating some kind of resilience.
So they were trying to make them.
Yeah, like superhumans or something.
To survive the apocalypse.
Exactly, but most of them didn't make it.
Didn't make it.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Oh, wow.
But some.
Yeah.
Well, they changed.
They changed. What was it about that revelation that really struck you?
I think it was the betrayal. You know, these people, their ancestors, weren't just abandoned on Alcatraz.
Okay.
They were experimented on like lab rats.
Oh, that's awful.
And the lie the elders kept up about them being the strong survivors.
Oh, the strong survivor.
Yeah, it's all built on this horrific foundation.
A lie.
A huge lie.
And then you have those little clues that Jax starts noticing.
Yeah, the gills.
The gills.
The glowing eyes.
The glowing eyes, right?
That unsettling steadiness he feels in himself.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they're all living a lie.
Living a lie.
About who they are.
About who they are, yeah.
Why they even exist.
It makes you think about inherited trauma.
Oh, absolutely.
And the burden of hidden history.
So much to unpack there.
It really makes you question the stories we tell ourselves and the price of the truth.
And then if we tie this back to those tremors.
Okay, the tremors.
Yeah, Jax analyzes the data logs, and he finds this massive, grotesque shape beneath the waves. Yeah, underwater.
Creepy.
It makes you wonder.
You're right.
If those experiments weren't just some random act of cruelty.
Yeah.
Maybe they were trying to create a defense against this thing.
This monster thing.
Right. This underwater monstrosity. And maybe Alcatraz's defenses accidentally woke it up.
Oh, no.
So the very thing meant to protect them might have doomed them.
Ironic.
Talk about a twist.
What a twist.
It shifts the whole context of their existence.
It changes everything.
So Jax has this choice, right?
She's got a big decision to make.
He can cling to the lie.
Yeah.
Or unleash this terrifying truth.
And what does he do?
He goes nuclear.
He goes nuclear.
He uses the old prison loudspeaker.
Oh, wow.
To broadcast this devastating revelation.
Oh, everyone.
Yeah, to the whole island.
Bold move.
He says, "We are not the chosen.
Okay.
We're the descendants of the damned.
The damned.
Lab rats left behind." When the scientists, the real monsters, fled.
Powerful stuff.
It's just raw.
Raw.
And powerful.
Yeah, it's a real moment of disillusionment.
What do you think that message did to the community?
Imagine, right, you're living on this island. You think you're special.
The chosen ones.
The chosen ones. And then, bam.
Your whole world is shattered.
Yeah, their whole identity.
Their history.
Everything they thought they knew.
Is a lie.
Is a lie.
But amidst the chaos, you've got Anya helping forward.
Okay.
She's got those glowing eyes, remember?
Our glowing eyes.
And her reaction.
Yeah.
It's not despair.
What is it then?
It's defiance.
Defiance.
She's like, and maybe that's our damn advantage.
Okay.
They made us to survive this mess.
Right.
Well, let's show them what survival really looks like.
He's turning it around.
It's a complete 180.
They're not victims anymore.
No.
There's something else.
Something new, something different.
I like it.
And that ending, man.
Fair.
Intense.
So intense.
Yeah.
Jax doesn't just fire the weapons outward.
So he doesn't try to fight the monster.
No.
Okay.
He overloads them.
He overloads the weapons.
He turns them inward.
Inward.
Targeting the island itself.
Oh.
That's a gamble?
A big one.
It's like he's saying, if we go down, we're taking you with us.
Wow.
The monstrous shadow recoils.
Okay.
But we don't know if that's a win.
Right.
Or just a temporary setback.
So it leaves you hanging.
Completely hanging.
And that final exchange between Jax and Anya.
Oh, yeah.
That terrifying excitement.
It's palpable, right?
And Anya's chilling grin.
But she says, one way or another, let's make the bastards who made us regret it.
Oh, that's creepy.
Right. It gives you chills.
Yeah, it's like they've embraced this dark legacy.
Totally.
They're not wardens or prisoners anymore.
Something new.
Something born from this revelation.
And defiance.
Yeah, and that unsettling laughter in the fog at the end. Oh, man, don't even get me started on that.
It just amplifies the ambiguity.
It's a powerful ending.
Yeah, it sticks with you.
It really does.
Okay.
So ready to switch gears completely.
Switch gears.
From a threat lurking beneath the waves to one erupting from the ground itself.
Interesting.
You brought the final bloom to our apocalyptic probe.
The final bloom.
And this story presents a whole different vision of the end of the world.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Okay.
We're talking plants gone rogue.
Gone rogue.
It's nature, but not as we know it.
Not the peaceful kind of nature.
Not peaceful at all.
Uh-huh.
What were your first thoughts?
Well, it's interesting, right? Because it tacks into this primal fear.
Oh, yeah.
The idea that nature...
Which we rely on.
We rely on.
Could turn against us.
Right, and just consume everything.
This relentless, unstoppable force of green.
It's a pretty vivid image.
And we meet Dr. Alara Neves.
Alara Neves?
This brilliant botanist.
Okay.
Who actually saw it coming.
She saw it coming.
She tried to warn everyone.
And no one listened.
Nope.
Placid.
It's that classic Cassandra trope.
The ignored expert.
And it's tragic.
Oh, it's definitely tragic.
Because she understood the plant world in a way that nobody else did.
And a story doesn't waste any time, right?
No, it throws you right into the chaos.
A news report.
Cities being devoured by this green tide.
Entire cities.
Yeah, imagine.
And it's not just the plants themselves.
Right.
The air becomes dangerous, too.
Because of too much oxygen.
Too much of a good thing.
It's like the planet's suffocating us.
It's suffocating us with life.
It's a crazy concept.
And it highlights how quickly things can spiral out of control.
Absolutely. It emphasizes the speed and scale of this botanical apocalypse.
It's not just a few weeds in the garden.
No, this is global.
Global.
They're everywhere.
It's a nightmare scenario.
So, Alara, she gets dragged back into this mess.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Poor Alara.
These desperate soldiers, right?
They need her expertise.
Yeah, they basically kidnap her.
Kidnap her.
And take her to this geothermal bore site.
Okay.
They think they can weaponize it somehow.
Weaponize it.
To destroy the plants.
They want to fight fire with fire.
Exactly.
But Alara, she understands things differently, right?
Oh, yeah. She sees the bigger picture.
She's not just looking for a quick fix.
No.
She wants to understand.
The root of the problem, literally.
Literally.
And that's where her crucial insight comes in.
Insight.
She realizes these vines, these crazy out-of-control plants, they're just a symptom.
A symptom of something bigger.
Exactly.
And what is it?
The seismic reading.
Seismic reading.
They point to a dying Earth core.
The Earth's core is dying.
And this plant growth, it's like a desperate,
an immune
trying to draw energy from any source it can find.
It's like the planet's having a seizure.
It's a last-ditch effort to survive.
And what's her solution?
It's not a bomb.
Not a bomb.
It's a data pad.
A data pad.
With gene sequences.
Gene sequences.
It's like she's going to hack the planet.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
It's a fascinating twist.
Instead of brute force.
Right?
She's going for precision.
Sergeant.
And the descent into the bore shaft.
Oh, yeah, that part.
Sounds terrifying.
Terrifying.
The roots, they're actively fighting back.
So it's not just a climb down.
No, it's a battle.
It's an obstacle course.
And her team.
Her team.
This elderly mycologist with a flamethrower.
What? A flamethrower?
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny, kind of scary.
And this Keck whiz.
Yeah.
Who sees the root system as some kind of organic server architecture.
Oh, that's cool.
Like the plants have their own internet.
Like a natural network.
It's a crazy image.
And Alara, she's realizing that these plants, they're evolving super fast.
It's like evolution on overdrive.
And then they reach this cavern.
The cavern.
And it's not what they expected at all.
No, it's this pulsing, luminescent space.
It sounds beautiful.
It's otherworldly.
And there's this seed pod.
This gigantic petrified seed pod.
What, like a giant seed?
Yeah, and the seismic readings, they weren't just geological activity.
It wasn't just an earthquake.
It was the heartbeat.
The heartbeat.
This massive organism.
So the earth is alive.
It's a dying heartbeat, but yeah.
And it's trying to give birth.
It's trying to create something new.
To survive.
But it's going wrong.
Going wrong?
It's like a birth gone wrong.
Oh, no.
It's creating this monstrous, uncontrollable growth.
So Alara's plan is like a C-section.
It's an intervention.
Yeah, an intervention.
This monstrous injection.
What do you mean?
Of stolen solar energy.
Stolen solar energy.
Using those gene sequencers.
So they're manipulating the plants.
They're trying to redirect the growth.
It's like giving the earth a jump start.
Yeah, but with a lot of risks.
So what happened?
It's surreal.
Yeah.
The tendrils recoil.
The plant tendrils.
Yeah, like they're surprised.
Seed pod.
Cracks open.
Oh, wow.
This soft, otherworldly light spills out.
It sounds beautiful.
It is.
But is it a victory?
No, not really.
A
ceasefire.
Okay, a ceasefire.
They bought some time.
But the fight's not over.
Not even close.
And climbing back out.
Oh, that was intense.
Still dangerous.
Yeah, they're still battling the encroaching green.
And Ilara.
Her hands are stained.
Stained with what?
With this bioluminescent sap.
In the seed pod.
It's like she's been marked of this new connection.
A new connection.
Between humanity and the plant world.
It's like they're merging.
In a way, yeah.
So they make it back to the surface.
They make it no cheers, no celebrations.
Just stunned silence.
The plant growth has slowed.
Okay.
But it's not gone.
The threat's still there.
And the soldiers,
they
see this delicate sprout, that Ilara is holding.
Yeah.
They're speechless.
It's like they're seeing the world differently.
It's not about conquering nature anymore.
No.
It's about coexisting.
With this new, powerful force.
A planet fighting for its own survival.
Wow.
That's the final bloom.
What a story.
So we've just journeyed through two very different
apocalyptic
visions. We, the damned, showed us the weight of past secrets, unethical experiments.
Yeah.
And this community thrust into a desperate fight.
A fight for survival.
Against this shadowy enemy.
Right. Possibly of their own making.
It makes you think about responsibility.
Yeah.
You know, the cost of survival.
Right.
And that ending.
Yeah.
Did they buy time?
Oh, or make things worse.
Or trigger something even more terrifying?
So many questions.
It's a real cliffhanger.
And the final bloom.
The final bloom gave us
a glimpse
of nature as the antagonist. A planet in its death throes.
Desperate to survive.
It makes you think about our relationship with the environment.
Yeah, our impact.
And those unintended consequences.
Ripple effects.
Can humanity's needs ever truly align?
Or are we always going to be in conflict?
It's a big question.
And these stories.
These flash fiction stories.
Yeah.
They might be brief, but they're packed with ideas.
Packed with ideas.
They tap into our deepest fears.
Our fears about the future.
And explore how we might adapt.
How we might change.
When faced with the unimaginable.
The resilience of humanity.
So we hope this apocalyptic probe has given you
some food for thought.
Some food for thought, yeah.
I know it's given me a lot to think about.
We encourage you to ponder the themes in these stories.
Those big ideas.
The power of the past.
Yeah.
The unpredictable force of nature. The choices we might have to make.
The tough choices.
When pushed to the brink.
When everything's on the line.
What stood out to you in these tales?
What really grabbed you?
Did one scenario feel more plausible?
More real.
Or more frightening?
Yeah.
What other questions did these stories spark?
In your mind.
We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Share them with us.
Thank you for joining us for this apocalyptic probe on the Just Nuke It podcast.
It's been a blast.
Tune in next time for more captivating stories from the edge of oblivion.
More end-of-the-world fun.
Don't forget to rate and follow the show.
Yeah, help us out.
Now, for a final provocative thought to leave you with.
Okay, hit me.
In a world facing extinction, what aspects of our nature, both good and bad, do you think would ultimately decide our fate?
That's a tough one.
It's a big question.
I'll have to think about that.
Until next time.
See you then.